Greetings all, Frog here. Let's talk the channel. So this is the Friday update from the pond. This is update number 7. You are looking at the schedule. So we're going to talk about a number of things today overall, and we're just going to kind of rip right through them and just take however much time as per usual we're going to take. So first off, let's talk the schedule. All right, since we're looking at it right here, we might as well start with this. This week, starts the 7th June. That was here. We're already here. It's Friday, right? So, obviously, I still mark this as record, even though, you know, it's obviously uploaded, or you couldn't be watching it right now, unless you're behind me. No, thankfully, there's nobody there. So, we're on update 7. There's a train, which reminds me of Factorio, 43, 44. This has all been recorded. It will be edited and rendered tonight and uploaded tonight when I record, which is Thursday. So by the time you're watching this, obviously, that's all done. So I'm done for the weekend. We're already set. We're square. We're updated. We're hunky-dory, right? Hope you enjoyed the Warcraft. It was really fun to play. Hopefully it was really fun to watch. And actually, if you'd like to see, I might continue it next week if you're into that. So just kind of let me know, and we'll go from there. So now, this is the upcoming week. Okay, we can see there's some new things here happening. This was the last thing I copied. That's why there's the dash line. Otherwise, there's no reason to worry about that. But oh yeah, I guess we can come back here for just a second. EU4, I'm continuing with Ayutthaya, but I'm starting over because it definitely did. The patch broke the save file bad. I mean, real bad. It crashed the game completely. So we are going to start tonight when you watch this, which is tomorrow when I record this, or actually 2 days ago when I recorded that. But anyway, on Friday night, EU4 will start over with Ayutthaya, and they added a new achievement called the White Elephant, and I'd like to think they added it because I started playing Ayutthaya. That you have to just conquer all of Indochina. The way that army battle works now is significantly different because of the forts. It's, I think, a good change, but it was incredibly frustrating. So when you get to the 3rd episode, which will be on Sunday night, I beg your forgiveness because I do get a little salty. And nothing bad. I mean, it's all PG-13. It might even be just PG, but it's just I get really frustrated at how warfare works because I have to change how I think about warfare, and it was frustrating. I've gotten over it. I'm feeling more comfortable with that system and how it's working, so there'll be much less salt going on. But Sunday night, I'm going to be really, really salty, and so I apologize for that. And then the next episode after that, I apologized for it too because it was frustrating. There's no doubt about that. So, but we are starting over with Ayutthaya, and we're doing, it's very different. So if you've watched the Ayutthaya series all the way till its end on episode 13, there is a new playlist for it, and we're going to make different alliances and go to war with different people and make the same mistakes probably again because, why would I learn? Factorio I'm having tons of fun. We're adding so many trains. It is really, really cool. So hopefully you're going to enjoy watching that Factorio stuff going along because I tell you what, that Factorio, what a game, man. There's just a lot of things that can go on, and I love building games like that, and every time I play, 20 minutes just flies by. I think I have a 30-minute episode because it's just one of those like, oh shoot, it's been 30 minutes. I guess I should end the episode. And I could have a timer, but it just, I much rather look over at OBS and see what kind of time limit we're working on and do that because it's more fun. And then I have fun while I'm playing, and I'm not worried about trying to hit some artificial time limit that I've created for myself. Although 20 minutes per episode does seem to be pretty reasonable. It is about a typical half hour of broadcast television without the commercials. So, there you go. There's a couple of commercials before each of my videos. That's about it. If you have ad block turned on, you never see them. Turn off ad block if you'd like to support the channel. It's probably the easiest way you can support the channel because it really doesn't cost you anything except about 30 seconds to 60 seconds of your time. So if you don't mind, go ahead. I mean, I understand using ad block. I use it all the time. I don't use it on YouTube anymore. I've whitelisted YouTube so I can support all my other fellow content creators. But believe me, I understand ad block, and if you want to use it, that's your choice. I'm not going to force you not to. But consider turning it off, at least on YouTube, whitelisting YouTube, just to help out the content creators. Enough of that rant. So Factorio trains, it's awesome. As you see, I've recorded through the whole week. That's already done. I've recorded Ayutthaya through the week. I'm calling it the White Elephant, so that's why I'm marking it as Elephant. So we've got that. We're not going to mention the other elephant in the room for just a second. GeoGuessr this week is really cool. I'm enjoying that. I've only recorded the 2 episodes so far, mostly because GeoGuessr is easy to record, edit, and upload in one night. So it's not like I'm in a huge rush for that. And I can sit down tonight as you watch this, and I'll probably record 4 episodes anyway. So it'll all be done. What do I need? 5 to get to the end of the week? Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. We'll get through those, no problem. But what makes it really fun is you'll remember back, I think it was in episode 38, 37 maybe, I'm not entirely certain, without going back and checking. I did a Where I've Been GeoSetter, and it was only places that I've been, and I just threw it out there because I thought it might be interesting. Well, Nio117 and Bytalone both have created their own Where They've Been, and I've done them now, so it was really fun. Episode 43 is Nio117, 44 is Bytalone. Episode 45 is going to be my continued quest for New York City perfection. I'm going to get it someday. I'm going to try and get as close to 25,000 points in New York City as possible. And there's no time limit, anything like that. That's going to be Sunday. Maybe every Sunday, every other Sunday. I'm not sure. I've got it set up every other Sunday right now, but every Sunday might seem reasonable. That Sunday night, it's going to be New York, or Sunday morning, actually 6 a.m., it's going to be New York perfection. We'll try for that. You know, I mean, if I hit it, awesome. We'll go on to something else. Maybe we'll try and we'll start learning how San Francisco works, because I know there's a San Francisco-based one, but that's in the future. We don't have to worry about that. Then Monday, episode 46 is going to be a user-submitted challenge. I don't know if this is a Where You've Been edition for it, but somebody from Geelong has created a challenge for me. That's their username. Someone from Geelong, or Geelong, maybe? Geelong. I'm not sure. They have, I think, the Australian flag in their Avatar, or New Zealand, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember offhand. I'd have to go back and check. But they have, or she has created this challenge for me, so I'm going to do that one. So the first 4 days are all kind of special, and then I'll probably just fill it out with world challenges the rest of the way. Various time limits, 3 minutes, not at all. I mean, those things, typical GeoGuessr stuff that I'm doing. So that's what I've got going on so far this week. Let's talk it next week. Here it is. Prison Architects hitting the schedule. I've decided I can do 4 videos a week for most of the week. I realized I'm doing 4 videos of the week half the week already, because I do a Metro Monday, a Throwback Thursday, and the Friday update. So what's it really adding another 2? Well, not that hard, because I actually already have a tab for the week starting the 21st. Because I've already recorded 4 episodes of Prison Architect, because it is so much fun that I had to keep playing it. So there it is. I've got, we're raring. We're ready to go. I've got all of these things ready for Prison Architect. So I've got the first 4 episodes, which means, oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, I just snapped my hand onto my desk. That really, really kind of freaking hurt. And I bet it was loud on the microphone too. That was awesome. What's really exciting, if you have any input for it, it's going to be 2 weeks before I get to the input, right? Because I played 4 episodes, and I had to stop myself at 4. I'm like, hey, Frog, this is, you're 2 weeks ahead now. If we go much farther, it's going to be a problem. And I did this because I didn't want to fill in every single day of the extras with Prison Architect. I want to get more games in here, Maybe I'll get Ringworld. I don't know. I mean, half dozen of one maybe. But to get other things, I mean, I've got Don't Starve. I'd love to play Don't Starve. Maybe some Don't Starve together, if we can get some people together to do that. And, I've been throwing around a board game night, something else to fit into these slots. And, if Briarstone or Enter Elysium or Quill or whoever would like to play board games, I'll play them. I have no complaints. I'll start Vassal. I'm pretty sure it runs on Linux, and if not, I can emulate that in a heartbeat. It's not that hard. So we're going to do that. So with this schedule, I want to talk a little bit about my philosophy for scheduling now that I've definitely have been going. We're over 100 episodes. We're well over 100 episodes actually recorded. I think I have 150 videos uploaded on YouTube now. And my philosophy is basically turning into this. Like, I don't expect you to watch every one of my videos, right? I don't watch every video that other content creators put out. I watch what interests me. And so if you're interested by Prison Architect and you only come here for Prison Architect, God bless you. If you, for some reason, like Mini Metro and that's all you're coming here for is to watch Mini Metro, Avec, I'm looking at you, then, great. That's perfectly fine. Whatever you want to do. I don't expect you to watch every video because, gracious, that's a lot of time that you would invest a day in me. I mean, we're talking an hour a day. That's significant. And I know this because I'm falling behind on watching my other YouTube streamers, and it's very frustrating. And the way that I want to operate, I don't want to start doing 2 videos of the same series a day. So could I do more Prison Architect and do like 5 videos in a day and have 2 of them with Prison Architect? Sure. But I don't want to do that because I like kind of the network television broadcast model, whereby you would just be expected to watch, well, not expected, that's horrible, but it wouldn't be anticipated that you would watch more than 1 episode of something on a day, with very few exceptions. I mean, obviously we can all sit around and watch Jerry Springer on Baggage all day long. I mean, I can't be the only one that likes that, can I? Come on. Baggage, great show. It's on the Game Show Network. If you don't watch it, you should. Other networks are, of course, available, but come on, Baggage. So my philosophy is that I'm going to do 1 video a day, and it allows you to kind of keep pace. So if you only like the 1 series, you only have to watch 20 minutes a day. I mean, anyone can follow 20 minutes a day. And I get frustrated because with like Arumba's channel, I love Arumba. His commentary is very good. His min-max play is quite key. I like the games that he plays. I like how he plays them. It's all very entertaining for me. But one of the things that makes it harder for me to watch his channel is that he puts multiple videos of the same series out every day to fill his time slots. And so I fall behind. And once I fall behind, it feels so much harder for me to catch up. So what I'm doing now with his England Common Sense campaign is I'm just watching videos here and there. I'm watching Factorio because that's my favorite. I love how he interacts with Avak and Astillo. And I think that it's really entertaining. And so I'll watch that every day because I'll take 20 minutes out of my day to watch that video. But then I have other people I want to watch. I want to watch Quill. I'm starting to watch A Kiss for Luck because I think she's very entertaining as well. So watching some of the videos that she puts out. Not everything that she does is to my liking, but you know, that's like Mathis. Not every video Mathis puts out is to my liking, but I like watching some of his stuff. I don't watch everything that Northern Line puts out, but I do tend to watch actually NLSS, especially on Thursdays, just because I've got the time and it's a nice break from my recording. But you watch and pick and choose, and there you go. And again, I love Arumba's stuff. I think he's great. He's really insightful, but it's tough for me to watch. So because I have that frustrating experience in my life, I don't want to try and put that frustrating experience on you. Now, what it does, though, is it creates the other frustrating experience where now I'm 4 episodes ahead of Prison Architect, and if you really want Prison Architect, you're going to have to wait. Because I'm only going to do Prison Architect twice a week right now. Unless it becomes really popular. If people say they really want it, then I'll bump up the schedule. Maybe it will fill all 4 time slots, and I'll just run these 4 games, and that's it. That's all I'll do. I'm not sure. It all depends on what you want to see from my channel. Because ultimately, I'm here to broadcast to you, and if nobody's watching, then what's the point? We're at 26 subscribers right now. I have over 1,600 unique views on my videos, so I thank you for all the people that are coming by and watching. And if you're listening to this 13 minutes in, well, then God bless you too, because it speaks to a certain type of person that likes to hear the reasoning behind channels and behind networks and stuff, and I'm one of those people. Like if Michael Eisner, when he was running Disney, had a weekly podcast where he said, "Hey, this is what I'm thinking about while running Disney," how awesome would that be? I'd totally been in that podcast. I'd listen to it every week. Because that kind of stuff really interests me, so that's why I'm doing these updates as well. So that's our schedule thing. That's my philosophy. It's like network television. So I'm gonna do GeoGuessr, Factorio, and Ayutthaya right now at EU4 every day, 3 days a week, or three times a day, every day. That's just how it's gonna work. I'm gonna do 2 Prison Architects a week. I've got 1 day is Metro Monday, 1 day is the Friday update. Metro Monday is personal life stuff while I'm playing Mini Metro. The Friday update is just talking about the channel. And I'm going to try and start editing music on top of this too, so it's not just me talking. So hopefully the background music will be interesting, and you're probably listening to it right now. So those things, and Throwback Thursday, because I love the idea of Throwback Thursday, playing some sort of retro game. I loved Warcraft last week. Seriously, it was so much fun. I mean, I may not wait for you guys to tell me if you want me to play Warcraft again. I might just play it again because I've really enjoyed Warcraft 2. I forgot how much of a fun game that was. I've never repeated Throwback Thursday yet, but maybe this is the time to just record a few of them, and for a couple of Thursdays for a few weeks, it's gonna be Warcraft 2. I don't know, because I was gonna do that for Diablo, so why not Warcraft? It's a lot of fun. In terms of the computer, we're going to delay a little bit on that just until the funds come in. I've talked about this on a few videos if you've watched during the week. June and July are really tough because I didn't think about this, that the property taxes, the homeowner's insurance, and the auto insurance are all due this month. So that's a lot of extra expenses that I just can't factor in to spend the $300 that I want to spend to upgrade the computer. This is not a call for money, so it's not like, hey, you have to watch all the videos or try and send me a donation or anything like that. No, it's not that at all. I mean, we're not poor, you know, right? It's just, it's tight. We have to budget correctly, and we're not going to try and spend beyond our budget. And so in this month, those are extra expenses that you just have to plan for. So the computer upgrade probably not till the end of July into August. So no worries about that. Kind of the big announcements that I probably should have led with instead of waiting until 15 minutes into the video, but I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. Thank you, John Green, and we'll go from there. But I finally have the vanity URLs for all of the websites, so you can now find me at youtube.com/purplefrogplays, twitter.com/purplefrogplays, facebook.com/purplefrogplays, and twitch.tv or twitch.com. I'm not sure how it is /purplefrogplays. I'm on all 4 of the big sites with that vanity URL. I'm so excited. I was worried. It looked like Google was going to try and force me to put numbers on the back end of it. I'm like, no, dog. I'm the only one that has Purple Frog Plays. Trust me, I don't need any numbers on the back of that. And it finally let me do it without the numbers. So thrilled. I now have all those vanity URLs. You'll notice I did say Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to start streaming yet because, again, I'm worried about the computer. I may only be able to stream in 480p, which may not be to your liking. I'm not sure, right? Every video I've put out so far has been in 720p. I'm not doing 1080p because I don't want to strain my upload that much. I'm kind of trying to fly under the radar of AT&T. I don't really want them to come back and say, hey, you're uploading too much. You need to buy our better service. I think I need to buy their better service anyway, but I want to wait until it's on my terms. You know, I don't want to do anything with that. Other internet service providers are obviously available. And I think that we really are going to start streaming, but for now, it's just interacting with everybody else. So, like, that's kind of how I discovered A Kiss for Luck, because Quill went onto her stream. I didn't realize that, of course, they are related by marriage. But it was interesting to watch. Her Briarstone was in the background, so I guess, I don't know, maybe they live by each other or something? I don't know how that all works, but it was really cool. She was playing Kerbal Space Program, which is another game I'd love to play, so hopefully that goes on sale in the summer Steam sale, which is ongoing now, by the way. Remember, there's 2 rules to the summer Steam sale. Rule number 1, don't buy it unless it's on sale. Rule number 2, don't buy it unless it's on a daily deal, a community, whatever they call it, or a flash deal. Because if it's not one of those 3, it will be. This rule is broken, of course, if it's the last day of the sale, because it's the last day of the sale. So those are the 3 guiding principles for your Steam sale. If Kerbal Space Program ends up in one of those things, I might have to jump on it, because it was way too cool watching Quill and A Kiss for Luck playing that game. But that's why I have the Twitch account, is so that I can watch and interact as me, because I had a personal account, but I don't really use that anymore, actually, for anything. I don't really log into YouTube with my personal account anymore. It's all doing this. So if I like something or comment on something, it's going to be me representing the channel and just interacting that way, because interaction is fun. So will I start streaming? Yeah, probably at some point, but not yet. We'll wait for that. Besides, you know, I have 26 subscribers. How many of you want to watch me stream a game live? I don't know. Leave a comment. Maybe we'll get there. And then finally, in this update, the last thing I've got going for me, which again probably should have been at the top, is I'm starting a website. So I've got purplefrogplays.com. It's there. It exists. The only thing that's on it is a G+ badge and the link to my YouTube channel. That's all I've got on there. I was a web designer, so I will get more content out there. There'll be at least a blog or something that's there, plus then links to wherever you can get games, if I have any partner program stuff, that sort of thing. All of my accounts will obviously be on there. There'll be a Twitter feed so you can follow along, all of that stuff. It's all going to be on the website. I just haven't done it yet because for me the games are more important. I'll probably put links to mod packs and everything that I end up using. So I'd rather play the games. I can work on the website anytime. So like when I'm done with the GeoGuessrs, so maybe next, you know, tomorrow night or tonight when you're watching this, when I get through all the GeoGuessrs, maybe that means on Saturday I'll spend on the website, but don't expect anything amazing until at least Saturday. But it's there, so you can think about it later. And the reason I bring that up, of course, is that because I have a website, that means I have a website email address. So you can now email me at frog, at purplefrogplays.com. That's F-R-O-G at PURPLEFROGPLAYS.com. So if you wanted to interact with me on a more personal level, you don't know how YouTube private messaging works, which I suspect most people don't, because I didn't even know it existed until I became a content creator, or you didn't want to try and like private tweet me on Twitter or private message or anything like that, you can email me now. So that's where I'll take all business inquiries. If you want to play anything with me, if you want to be a partner, any of that stuff, you can find me at frog@purplefrogplays.com, and we'll go from there. So that's it for the update. That's the channel. That's how it works. It seems like every time I try and do a quick update, no matter what happens, it's 20 minutes, because here we are at the 20-minute mark, and we're just wrapping it up. So again, I hope you enjoy this. I know at least one person does, because I've gotten feedback that one person enjoys these. So you're like me, that you like those behind-the-scenes moments, and you listen to all the commentary and stuff. Commentary! That's from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, actually. Watch it if you haven't, because it's amazing. And that's that. So if you liked it, click the like button if you like the updates. It's really not as important for the updates. Obviously, if you've no doubt noticed, I don't monetize the Friday updates or Mini Metro Monday, because these are basically just video blogs, and I don't feel right monetizing a video blog. It's not like, I mean, I guess it's all 100% original creation, really, for the most part, other than playing Mini Metro. But it's a different type of product, right? So I'm not looking to make the big bucks off of these videos. This is just for updates and just let you know that, hey, I'm alive and this is what's going on. Also, since I record them the night before they go live, it helps you know that I actually am alive. And unlike, Northern Lion, who could have crashed in the plane on the way back from England, I mean, heaven forbid, because we don't want that, but his backlog was larger than my backlog. So, if you liked it, click that button. But do subscribe to the channel. Share videos around that you like, share them onto Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anywhere that you find people that may be interested in liking the same things that we do. If you're here, that means you like what's going on. So I like what's going on with you too. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, cheers.